Nomads! Welcome to Season 1, Episode 6 of Where is Emma the Nomad? Welcome to San Francisco. This week, I'm focusing on self-care and health and wellness. We've been traveling a lot and we've got some really interesting travels and adventures coming up. So this week, it's a pretty chill week, yeah? I'm gonna get a couple massages, do some yoga, do a little bit of meditation, and spend some time in San Francisco. What a lovely city. Keeping in line with our health and wellness week, I'm climbing some stairs to a yoga class this afternoon. It's been a while since I did yoga because I've been running around doing other things. But today I'm going to try a new yoga studio, which is usually the case because when I'm traveling, I'm usually headed to new cities and therefore having to check out some new different yoga. So let's see what we can see. And I'll check in later anyways, okay. Okay, little nomads, so I feel great. It was a bit of a tough class, but I really like yoga. It grounds me, and it's just stretching. I mean, what is yoga except for just stretching and breathing and just taking a bit of time? So it's lovely, and this studio here in San Francisco is fantastic with a beautiful view of the city. All right, so that's another element of Emma's health and wellness and self-care week. Okay, little nomads, see you later. All right, little nomads, as I said, this week is all about health and wellness and mindfulness and just self-care, taking care of myself. And so at the moment, I'm heading into a massage. Have any of you guys had massages? Massages are one of my favorite things, and I get massages everywhere in the world, as you can imagine. And today, I'm heading in for an hour full body massage. Yay! So taking care of myself is really important so that we can continue to adventure and travel together, yeah? Okay, I'll talk to you guys afterwards. Alright, little nomads, well that's me done my hour massage. I feel totally zen and relaxed, and I'm gonna go find somewhere comfy to sit and do a bit of reading. Got some work to do, but it's all part of this week's relax and relaxation, health and wellness recuperation week. All right. So this week's video has been short and sweet. That's the reality. When you travel as much as I do, it can't always be big adventurous weeks. Sometimes I need a little bit of R&R, relax and rest, and also some of my self-care tricks. And as we've learned, that involves yoga and meditation and massages. And I love it. I'm feeling all energized and ready for our next big adventure. And so that's it for this week. But I have a question before I leave you today, and that is, what do you guys do? So I know my little nomads are out there busy playing sports games or participating in activities or going to school. And so what do you do to balance out the busyness? Do you guys do yoga and meditation like Emma the Nomad? Or do you maybe read a book in silence or hang out with some friends? I'd be curious to know what you guys do, because I know that this week has made me feel a lot better. So until next week, where we're in a new country and a new city, stay curious, little nomads.